Hello, welcome back to Figure-Boi, and today I'm going to be doing a birthday showcase. I need to think about that for a minute. My memory is going because I'm getting older. Right, let's just start off with this Friends book, which is basically just like a guide for friends and stuff like that. It's not official or anything, but it's got some decent information across all 10 series, which will make a good flick through. Next up, we have like a Marvel book. Which basically just showcases some of the comics that help contribute to, obviously, the creation of the Marvel universe, with a nice picture of Mary Jane Watson on the front. I have done a Marvel video had done a Marvel video not that long ago, which I basically looked over. Spider-Man, the Essential Volumes 1 and 2. So if you're interested in Spider-Man stuff like that, feel free to watch that video. I'll try to link it in the description. And let's get on to Pokemon Super Deluxe Essential Handbook, which has all the Pokemon. I think it might be up to Generation 7, but I'm not sure. It says over 800 in here, so I don't know if that accounts for like the Mega Forms and stuff like that. Because I say I only care up to Generations, like up to Generation 5, really. So I don't know if I'll buy any of these newer Pokemon games, because I don't really like the look of the Pokemon, plus it seems to be getting more complex as the years go on, and you know, frankly, I'd rather just make do with the games I've got, especially when it actually takes a considerably long time to evolve these bloody Pokemon. Plus, I've got like the sequel to Pokemon. Well, I got Pokemon White, but I got Pokemon Black too. So I think I might play that next, or just go on to something else. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't really feel as though playing all the Pokemon games needs to solidify me, or solidify my myself as a Pokemon fan. Because frankly, I know I usually say I only care about Generation 1, but that isn't entirely true, because I kind of underestimated. I didn't realise that I didn't really understand, or hadn't really heard of Generations till very recently, really, because I hadn't really known the term. So I was thinking of Penguin Piplup, because that was the generation I grew up with, or that was what was going on at the time, you know, with Turtwig and stuff like that. So and I was obsessed with Charmander, so because he was like a fire monkey, and they totally kind of ripped him off in Pokemon White with sincere, like, tell me what's so different about, what makes him different. He just looks more like a more poncy version of Chimchar, so if you ask me. But he's alright. So there's Bellsprout over here. There's another Pokemon I want to show off before I moved on to the Pokemon card binder. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see that one. It makes me think of Minecraft. Come on, playing Minecraft. Right, here we go again. Oh no, we're not next on there. I thought it was a G. See, I don't remember. That's true. I have to look up the alphabet a lot. I think I'm stuttering English. Right, Gardevoir. There you go. Let's just cut it off there. And there was actually some other things I wanted to say about this book. Is that it doesn't like tell you how to, like, at what level they evolve, or what you need to do to like evolve them, if it's almost like a stone or something, or like if there's some other method. It's a bit disappointing, because that would actually do me a big favour, because then I wouldn't have to keep using Bulbapedia all the time. Oh well, I kind of used to that now. Anyway, let's look at the oh yeah, plus again, this is all alphabetical, if I hadn't already said that, and it's not by generation, which I would prefer. Anyway, let's just move on to the next book. Well, it is a book of sorts. It's a binder with all the Pokemon cards that I currently have found. So let's just start off here. These obviously not much use to anyone, but I actually like them, because they're just, for what they actually are decent. You know, it's almost like they're more just they're tie-in, well, they're anime tie-in cards with information on the back for the Pokemon. So yeah, they're probably not actually worth anything as far as I know. But you know, yeah, these don't require like intellectual thought. And there's some more over here as well, with Brock over here. He's basically, you know, the Pokemon character that I most associate with at this point. I didn't realise he was like the simp of the show, right? I wasn't that far in. Right, okay, so yeah, I'm going to go for it because you obviously don't care about those cards. I'll be slow, take it slow. So yeah, you can inspect them all you want, but they are probably fake. At least maybe some of them. I don't know. I know that one's fake. You know, just so I like it because it's shiny, right? Even the picture's shiny, right? So yeah, there's all these. Some of these cards are numbered. It's just like, how many fucking sets are there? Like seriously. Oh yeah, because I got some Pokemon cards for my birthday, didn't I? Okay, so these are where all the cards I got today are. So these might be real and maybe fake, but this is where I got them from. So if you want to do your research there, and if they are fake, it doesn't even matter. It honestly doesn't matter, because I don't play the game. I just like them. It's like, the phrase. I think it's for novelty gifts or whatever. Novelty. You know, just for collecting. You know, I just like them. They're just good to look at, even if they are fake, because they're actually quite. Yeah, because they almost look the same as the real card. It's just the fun and maybe the colour. Other than that, they look good once you put them in the folder, I think. Unless they make you visibly ill. Maybe that's the cause of all disease. Fake Pokemon cards. Right, yeah, there was a point I wanted to make before I go into detail and stuff. Say I did decide to play the game. Just, like, at home with someone. Like, with a friend or family. I mean, not a tournament. And that's when I'll make my next point. I don't think it matters if these cards are fake. Unless, I can understand where you might get funny if, say, the numbering was different here. So maybe this Pokemon had Lightning Ball and they made it so it caused double the amount of damage. But okay, fair enough, that it's sort of cheating. Like, it is cheating, isn't it? Making out that your Pokemon is stronger than it actually is. But, you know, like, at tournaments and stuff like that, you know, well, how do you, like, inspect them? Like, is there, like, some machine you have to walk through and it bleeps if it's fake, and then you get, like, tackled to the ground and disqualified, or you get, like, trapped inside a Pokeball for all eternity, right? Yeah, I'm not saying, oh, it's alright to bring fake Pokemon cards to tournament. I'm just saying, like, but how do you check? You know? But for the sake, like I said, for the sake of home games, you know, I don't think you should be picked on. Because it's not, like, your fault if you just happen to receive fake Pokemon cards, you know, that you believe to be real, or you were sold these cards, you know, by someone who said these were genuinely legit. Like, I mean, these through Amazon, like, I mean, the presumption that these were real, and then I realised that my own Pokemon cards were most likely fake. Then it's almost like, well, and then back to my main point, I only collect these just as cards, not for the game, because I'm not, you know, quote unquote sad. You know, I'm more interested in the actual video game, because it's obviously you actually train these. You're stuck with the information on the cards. The information on these cards does not change. But with games, the Pokemons get stronger as you go along and you train them and, you know, level up and stuff. I mean, because I don't know if these Pokemon even have a level. So it's different rules for different games, and even the anime is different. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like I'm having a dig. I just thought I'd just get it out there before I start going for all these cards. But I'd appreciate it if you could tell me, or anyone could actually tell me if these are actually legit or not. But at the end of the day, I don't think it might make me feel a bit better, because I don't want to sell these anyway. Because some of these are actually I feel as though makes me feel like a god does exist, especially in in the fact that, well, I received a Bellsprout, which I was in hysterics about. And I also got like the 2 remaining elemental monkeys, which are the monkeys that I'm missing in the Pokemon White game, because I think you only get one of these monkeys depending on which start you chose, and I've got the fire one. So it does feel like I finally do actually have the 2 remaining elemental monkeys. Woohoo! And I was also felt blessed to have another Brock card. And to end this little personal talk off, because there was no way I was going to be able to get through this binder without getting deep and meaningful, I found a super rare Pokemon card, which actually like changes. You actually see the Pokemon evolve. I mean, it's got like different printing like on the back here. So it's like, I'm guessing this must make it even rarer, because you know, usually each Pokemon card just has this on the back, but this is different. It tells me, and it's from 2006, so it must be a really old card, you know. So this I've kept it at the very back because I know it's probably the rarest. So oh, but yeah, it's got, how does it? Oh no, the marks on the actual card itself. Oh, that's stupid. Oh well. I just realised I wasn't focused on the card. I just noticed that there was this. Oh well. But still, I like it. My favourite card in the whole binder. And I've got more. I've got more Pokemon cards elsewhere, but I don't think I'll be able to fit these in this binder. I don't know where they are. I've got like a 10, maybe it's in there. I know, but chances are my Pokemon cards are like again are fake. At the end of the day, if they it doesn't change anything. I still love these cards, and I enjoy flicking through them. So that's the end of that. But before I do, let's just show off that super ultra Machamp. Look how shiny, Machop even, with the nice shiny picture there. Neat. Right, so yeah, anyway, that's my Pokemon card binder if you're interested what was actually in here. So there you go. And this I've actually made it far. I've made it far. Right, so I'm going to try and keep it, not get too, like, I don't think I'm going to get that deep and meaningful now. But I've got a Stranger Things notebook, so I'm going to use that, jot down some of my story ideas and stuff like that. Maybe build a guide for myself, and just in case everything gets corrupted on the computer and I lose everything. But I make a lot of my story notes on my phone and stuff, and I'm going to end up like copy and pasting stuff over and stuff. Next, we have this Harry Potter mug for Hufflepuff, because I say I'm a Hufflepuff. It's upside down, to be that way up. Oh, I had it upside down. There you go. Badger. There you go. I'll have to wash that out there. Okay, and then I got some Star Wars Lego sets. Woohoo! These might actually spoil The Mandalorian. They actually might. I just realised both sets could actually spoil The Mandalorian. I'm sorry. But I advise, if you don't have access to Disney Plus, just watch all the clips on YouTube. You might as well. You know, because it's enough to fill the gaps in your Holocron-like mind. So, yeah. So there you go. I will make a start on building the Mandalorian set first, because that's the smallest. Okay, we'll go small, and then we'll go big. Right, so and these are some of the t-shirts I got over here. So that's pretty good. And another Star Wars thing over here. Yeah, this should have been cheaper, really. I mean, 16 quid. I mean, I've got like a Son of Dathomir book coming as well. I think that's coming at the beginning of next month, so I'll have to look out for that. And this continues on from oh yeah, that actually made me feel so much better, knowing that I could get Son of Dathomir after all, because well, considering this is like a sequel to, or follow-up to the volumes I already have, and I thought this almost like comes after like volume 3 or something, and I was like, oh no. Oh yes, and then I remember because I was so confused because there was like almost like a missing. I was like, okay, where's issue this? Why is that not included in that, like, you know, volume, the next, 2 volumes, like, because I've got like volumes 1 and 2 of this series in one book. It was like, oh my god. And then I remembered or what I found out, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's good. So I might end up it gives me a reason to reread the other ones, because I know I can just come back to this, but I think I might focus on other books. It's not too bad. Just look at that. Flip it out. Yeah, some people just need to learn to, just embrace themselves, right? Embrace themselves. Embrace, is that the word? Express themselves. Don't allow yourself to repress the force. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's me telling myself to fuck off now. I'm just being silly. Right. And then there was this other book over here, which was also from the works, if you noticed before. I don't know if I'll get the first 3, but apparently this was £2, apparently, so apparently he said that like twice, 3 times maybe, I don't know, apparently, I don't know if this is going to, I don't think this is going to really prevent me from understanding what's going on, because I never really understand what's going on most of the time, but it's almost like it's a singular volume, probably won't be too bad. That's another book to add to the DC collection, and I can simp over Catwoman, even though I think I prefer if she had longer hair. I mean, I loved her in what was it, Gaslight, which I watched recently. Apparently that's a graphic novel, but I don't know if I'll get the graphic novel. I've seen the animation. But then again, sorry, my voice broke again. If you've got like the what was it, the joke, the Killing Joke, comic book, and like the film, it's supposed to suck. But I'm gonna save some money, move on to something I haven't read or seen. Right, so I might focus on that, because I was gonna read what's it called next. What's it called? The Infinity book, because I've read Justice and Death of Superman now. Okay, this video didn't. I'm not gonna keep this on for 20 minutes. Maybe I'll do an extra 2 minutes to actually, say some things. Yeah, you may have noticed I got no pops for my birthday, and I said I wanted to focus on pops, but I got some birthday money, so maybe I'll catch up on pops now. And plus, you've got the because I wanted to get the Lego out of the way first, and then I was going to go back to pops. What was it? So yeah, Funko Fair's on at the minute. Maybe I might go ahead and do that video, once it's all done, and talk about pops I'm going to get, and my opinions, whatever, and just get on with it, really, because I really need to catch up with pops, but it's not my fault. Just Amazon being a pain. Like, this arrived on my birthday just in time. It's a shame that the sun had done for me, it didn't. I suppose it gives me something to look forward to in February, doesn't it? Right, so because there are actually some things I wanted to say about these t-shirts. I love the Beatles, so this is just great, regardless what you think of the sequels. BB-8 is still a legend, in my opinion. Because Force Awakens wasn't that bad, it's just what came after. And the other two are Pokemon, about to say Pokemon cards. Wow, these must be mega fakes then, because they don't even look anything like Pokemon cards, right? So there's Gengar. Like I fight him a lot on Pokemon Yellow, because I've got like this new method of evolving my Pokemon by keep doing like the the Pokemon League, like the first 2 battles over and over again. And saving up for a Porygon, and I'm gonna call it Seizure. But I don't know, it'll be a while. I've still got a lot to do. I've got like about 5,000 coins now. Anyway, so once I get that, I'll show that and stuff, whatever. I might do a separate video to showcase my Pokemon progress, like in the games, and some other Pokemon t-shirt here, which is decent. And yeah, and then there's the Stranger Things notebook again. Right, yeah, that's all I've really got to say. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, because this has actually taken me a ton of times to do. And I know I don't really have to say that, because I was like, I can't get it in one shot, and I need a drink now. Right, so see you in the next one.